Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Saturday. Happy Flint and Steel Saturday, everyone. Let's get on to it. Okay. First of the bunch. Won't use that rock. I've used that one before. GoodForge. I think this was the first one I bought it from GoodForge. This one was actually bought off eBay. I bought all of these off eBay, so the ones I'm going to feature later on were all bought off Etsy. This one was bought off eBay. Very, very nice. Traditional striker. Beautiful. Got his touch mark. Fancy curled striker. This one, he makes a smaller striker. He tends to, I'll go through the spiel a bit. This is the smaller style, if you notice. Tends to be a bit smaller. Well, I asked him to make a bit bigger, so he did. He's happy to make them a bit bigger, so I did ask him to make a bit bigger striker, which I like a bigger striker. So he made it, and this is what turned up, and I was so pleased with his skill and everything. Yeah, fantastic striker. Very, very happy. Supplied stone, they always come with a nice piece of flint. I don't know which one was with which. I never marked them. Most of the ones that came with eBay actually came with a very nice little slip case as well. Velour slip case. So yeah, fantastic. This is a demonstration on the supplied flint, how the striker sparks effortlessly. Sparks. He's got his heat treat down really well. White punk fungus. Don't use it enough. This is just the debris I had left over from my experiments of fooling around with this stuff. I'll dump it out and pick. I think that one. That one's a bit better piece, and I might use that piece there. It's a bit big, but that one there and that one there. This is before I learned how to use white punk fungus, so I was a bit silly, but you have to learn how to do this stuff, and you have to experiment. Jason showed me how to do it, and I get good ignitions, reliable ignitions on it now. Hopefully it won't prove me an idiot. Now this is from New Zealand, but it does occur in Australia, I think down in the colder climates. I haven't seen any up here in Queensland, but I have a mate who runs around in Gympie, which is a little town about 2 hours away from here in Brisbane, up north a bit, and he was saying he has seen some in Gympie, so it is available. It's a bracket fungus, that very distinctive white fungus that you can see, can be up to 1 metre round, so a yard round, very distinctive. So yeah, that's just, you can, once you see it on the tree, you'll never not recognise it again. Like, yeah, it's very distinctive. What we do normally is tear it from top to bottom. So you normally go from the top down to the spore layer, but because this is all cut up, I can't really tell. I'm just trying to get the fuzzies. This is going to be for ember transfer. Sorry, this is going to be a bit longer, but I like to try and say what I'm doing with this stuff because it's got a steep learning curve. I struggled with this stuff. I usually get it in a couple of strikes now. So yeah, just off the edge, just treat it like char cloth and then just drive sparks into it. And you will see it, it'll pick it up. I thought I had it then. I thought I had it then. It was brown there. Sometimes you just have to get another piece. Okay, might be the wrong piece. I haven't used this in a while, and this was the debris too, so it's hard to tell where the spore layers are. Because it's the fuzzy bits with the spore layers that pick it up. There we go. Beautiful. I'm just using all that as a ember transfer. And palm husk, sorry, I should have mentioned that too, sorry. Just getting it hot and ember transferring it all to all of it. Just let that get hot for a minute. Love the smell of this stuff. Blown into flames. Hope that was on camera. Might have been off camera. I apologise if that was taken out of frame. I'm too busy trying to blow it into flame and not watching what I was doing. I apologise if that was off frame. Just burning off the debris. Cleaning my workstation. the key to this stuff, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it, is because this is debris, it's a little bit different. You normally cut it up top to bottom and then rip it from top to bottom, and you go from the spore layer to the bottom like that, and then drive sparks into it. I don't know if this will take a spark. I've degraded that edge pretty badly. See, it landed there, it was brown, but went out. It's usually indicative of not being a spore layer. Landed again, went out. So not too bad. I'm getting success on debris, so yeah. And I love the smell of it. It's beautiful smelling fungus. So yeah, success. Anything within 20 or 30 strikes with this stuff it's a natural tinder, non-charred. So yeah, very successful as far as I'm concerned with it. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And it's a wonderful, wonderful tinder. The Aboriginals used it here in Australia. I think the Maoris used it over in New Zealand as well, as both as a tinder and as a ember coal extender as well. So yeah, they also used massive chunks of it for to carry the embers. They also used it for medicinal purposes, but I don't know about the medicinal purposes as much, but I'm positive they used it for fire. So yeah, anyway, wanted to show you that. Don't use it enough. I've got a bit of it. Jason's been very generous with this. It's just, we've got to be very careful here in Australia. Border Force gets a little bit excited about having white punk fungus brought into Australia. You've got to go through a lot of rigmarole. Jason's getting pretty good at sending it over without getting into trouble. So yeah, but yeah, I do get a bit of it to play with. So yeah, it's great stuff. I enjoy it. It's a difficult tinder to it stretches my skills, so that's why I enjoy it. So yeah. Anyway, GoodForge Fancy striker with curls on supplied flint, beard saver and pocket bellows and ember tongs using white punk fungus. I cannot for the life of me remember its botanical name. It's got quite a long botanical name. White punk fungus is what we call it, the common name for it. On palm husks blown to flame. I hope I didn't take that off frame. I apologise if I did. Anyway, happy Flint and Steel Saturday, everyone. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.